Russian small arms, AKs, PKMs, RPG-7s, mortars, and crew-served HMGs. In addition, they also have 2 anti-air ZSUs in the vicinity of FOB Eddy Airfield. We have, our forces are split between 2 elements. We currently have Raki with orders to intercept an ambush a convoy to the south, grid reference 056021, and we are 3 squads plus weapons teams situated on boats north of the AO. Mission is to secure 3 objectives: the farm, the base, and FOB Eddy. My intent is to land at LZ Fish or thereabouts, secure and isolate the farm. After that is secured and isolated, secured and cleared, we're going to set up CCPs, and command point will be at the farm. Then to clear up for base to the south, once those 2 objectives are cleared, we then will move on the base, by which time I hope to have Reki in a position to actually get eyes onto the FOB Eddy and identify targets. My intent is also to, if possible, to prep FOB Eddy with dumbfire bombs from high altitude from the Harrier. However, our initial push will not include any CAS, with the exception of CASEVAC if LZ Fish is cleared to do so. I'm now going to hand it over to Dr. Aquafresh, who's going to be platoon lead for the ground elements, to organize that.
Okay, so we're unchanged for most of the situation, anything like that. I am going to be planning mainly for our initial move on the farm. We'll be able to set up movement onto Op4 base once we are there, remembering that we do have a recce unit and enough extras there. Okay, so initially, AAVs will pull out of the LHD, move to the first assault wave orbit, and then prep to move into LZ Fish. There are 2 ALZs there if LZ Fish proves to be hot. We have a couple of OPs marked. OP2 is going to be a post move that is way too exposed for our initial assault. So essentially my concept of the landing is initial drop off of troops. The second you hit the beach, the AAVs will be staying back there while the troops push forward and clear through the forest up to, I'll put an LOA in here. Just, you'll have to give me a second because it takes, oh, I can use the little dots. There is a slight hill there with some tree cover. We'll get troops up. So none of the squads are to move there. We're just going to push south onto the reverse side of the small hill, slightly north of that LOA. We will most likely push some sort of observation force out to OP1 or a similar position. We'll ID enemy forces and then attempt to engage with forces emplaced around the LOA haddock. Although I'd like to bring the AAVs up, however, it's very, very close quarters between the beach and the farm, and that appears to have a lot of tree cover. If we can, if I feel it's safe to bring them up to engage, we will. Otherwise, we'll just take them out with small arms. We will be holding 1 AAV and most likely the MG and AT teams, depending on their need, to near OP2, probably at kind of waypoint 1, sort of that area, probably reverse sloped as a blocking force for anything that attempts to roll up from the OP4 base. Once the farm has been cleared initially, forces will rapidly move and form a position near OP2. We will then start to push out towards OP Saber as soon as the farm is secured. You will hold a blocking position while we recon the Op 4 base. Most likely, the assault will be moving. See if I've got something that actually points that direction. I do not. We'll just use little dots again.
Uncle, can I make an interjection or suggestion?
Sure.
Just below waypoint 2, that little slope, that's a perfect position to park one of the AVPs and give fire support on the farm assault.
We'll try and push it as far. I mean, that right there, the waypoint 2 is well within effective range of RPG 7 from the farm. You know, if they're patrolling outward, it's very vulnerable. We'll see what it looks like once we get up there, but I'm not risking the AAVs to one lucky asshole with an RPG 7. They're staying back, and we are going to be engaging as best we can unless I feel that it's safe. If I can push an AAV up to OP1 and they'll be able to shoot down onto the farm, spectacular. We'll do it. I have a number of points there that we'll be shuffling them to. We're going to get eyes on target. We're going to determine what's the safest place to put the AAVs, and then we're going to use them to destroy enemy targets at the farm. It's not easy to see, but I have marked a little bit of a movement here in a different color.
Uncle?
Yeah.
How about indirect fire from the AVPs behind the hill? Or from even the shoreline?
Yeah, you should be able to drop it there. We'll see about using that. I don't. We're going to get eyes on and see what's going to happen. If it's actually just a couple of soldiers guarding what is essentially one building, if we only have maybe 2 enemy sections, we'll be able to handle that with our squads. If it's more, then we'll bring the AAVs in. All of that we'll be able to react to in the field. I mean, we're going to be short of LOA Haddock, hiding in cover with the AAVs like 200 meters behind us. We can pull them up in a second if we need to. We will deal with that once we're on the ground. Now, once we've gotten there, as I've said, we're going to move to consolidated OP2. The foot mobile forces are. The AAVs are going to push back to the shore and move along this small dotted line along the shore until they are at approximately, and let me move that there. I don't really have the right sort of mark here, but until they are at approximately like 046081, they will use the hill at 72 to gain altitude over the Op 4 base and engage. Most likely we'll push the MG sections with them. Our first, second, and third squads will be pushing along OP2 and OP Saber to begin to engage. Again, all of this is based off of what we see, how many forces Kaz has destroyed, all that kind of shit there. Once we deal with that, we'll plan for actually getting on to FOB Eddie. Now, things I want to emphasize here, the Cuban mechanized forces, access to BMPs. We need to watch our AT situation here. We only have one team with the small system. We have a number of laws, a couple extra ones in the AAVs, and if it's light enough, obviously BMDs and shit. Can a 40 Mike take out a BMD? I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll fuck them up with whatever we have. Most likely it'll be the significant number of laws we have. Keep your eyes out, though. Laws are not the world's most effective anti-tank rocket system. Try and watch your flanks. Other than that, there's a company plus of infantry hiding somewhere around there. So keep your eyes up. Reporting enemy positions is vital. We will be coordinating with Kaz to try and move here. So speed is not of the 100% essence here. Be careful once you hit the beach. There could be, because of the closeness to the farm, there could be enemy patrols out there. Keep your eyes open. Our comm sig is going to be by the card. We're going to be on channel 1 on the long range for all of my section leaders. That's pretty much it. I think we're pretty much good there.
Question from second.
Yeah. Second, go ahead.
Just Oh well, sorry. Were you going to give individual squad tasks here in a second? Because my only point was going to be designating an LZ and an LOA. Like it looks like we're going to be just clusterfucked on the beach with 3, Marine squads beside each other.
Yeah, essentially what's going to happen is I'm just going to push 1-1 and 1-2 up to the LOA. 1-1's going to be farthest west. Then 1-2 are going to be close to there, reverse sloped on a hill in cover. 1-3 is probably going to be near them, pushed out as a blocking force with their AAV to the east. AAVs are going to be stacked up behind. I'll try and pull an MG team up to the OP1 with platoon command to get an eye on the farm. It's going to be close. We have to get an eye on. Expect this to be the sequence of events. We land, everybody piles out. We begin moving quickly through the forest to clear it of any AT threats. Move up to the LOA. 2 minutes later, platoon has eyes on targets at the farm. We start either bringing in the AAVs to fuck them up or fucking them up ourselves, and then we push out. It's going to be a quick assault. There's just a slight pause for us to get eyes on the target, identify enemy foot mobiles, and then bring it in. We're not going to plan an actual just let's all blind rush in there. There's not good enough terrain for us to put the AAVs up somewhere and trust that they'll be able to fuck up everything inside. It's going to require a little bit of planning once we hit the ground, but it should be pretty basic.
Would you be able to do one thing to maybe try and distill that on the ground? Would be, could you designate like rough sectors on the beach for each squad to land?
Sure.
In?
Oh, I can use these. Never mind. Yeah, definitely. The ALZs are there in case we hit targets. Other than that, any other questions from section leads?
Actually, just to clarify, that 1-1 will be the. Oh, never mind. I see the markers.
Oops.
While he's doing that, I just want to give instructions to Deep Throat, Reki. Basically, you are to conduct your operations as you see fit. Be done as soon as, and then you will be authorized to call in your own extract. Hopefully, they should be a hello round either hold point 1 or 2 in your location. Check ComSig for. You will be in communication with the Venom. Venom is on short range 7. If you are unable to do that, then you are authorized to go onto CAS Evac net and contact them via that. I just want you to get that done as soon as possible and get back up to the AO without minimum fuss. Is that okay?
Just a note.
Connor,
Don't.
Yeah.
you were just talking to Wrecker, right?
Yeah, just wrecking.
Okay. Channel 7, Venom, these are my extract.
Please don't even try to reach us with a short range radio because it's just not gonna work. We're just gonna get static. Just immediately jump to channel 4.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
All right, so I believe it's Godhand's turn now.
Okay. So plan for Cass is going to take off, hold at IP Center. I'm going to work out a pre-planned strike against the farm buildings, the big building, the farm, and the little one next to called Secure. We'll drop 2 Mark 82s on that ASAP, so that should take care of most of your problems. I won't be able to direct Cass further from there since I'll have to get danger close to even observe the target pretty much. So I'll move to OP. Someone renamed it for some reason. Now it's OP Swordfish. I'll get eyes on.
It's all fish stuff. Come on, you get it.
Okay. In any case, I'm gonna go there and get eyes on the OP4 base and start directing Cass there. Hopefully, be able to take out some of their QRF units before they get moving. On request, I'll obviously try and direct Cass to other targets. once you've secured the farm and I've called in whatever I can on Swordfish, I'll try and get my way to OP Dagger, OP Razor, and start bringing pain to FOB Eddie as much as the CSUs will allow me to. My priorities for Cass is obviously killing armored vehicles and AA threats. Any questions?
Our squad leaders allowed request cast through you.
Yeah, just send me a grid and a threat description and an elevation if you can, and I'll work out a cast request if it takes priority.
Okay.
Godhand?
Yeah.
I'll have Tazel on the laser on the UE, so if you need us to laser anything, we might even be able to fucking spot the GSUs from outside their effective range.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if we have laser guided bombs, but if we do, yeah, I would love that. You go on Castnet channel 3 whenever you're ready for tasking, and I'll see working out something for you.
Copy that.
Okay. We just a little addendum to that. I will try and push to clear OP Swordfish, but as briefing mentions, but the enemies are somewhere between the farm and the Op 4 base. I expect significantly heavier concentration of enemies at the Op 4 base than the farm. So we'll see about getting you a clear strike to OP Swordfish, but we may have to kind of drop those dumb bombs on the Op 4 base for a little while until we can get you a clear sight line.
Okay.
Just to let you know, I believe that we start up on the deck of the ship, so we're going to need Kazovac, or we're going to need to lift it in.
I don't think that's going to be possible until after the landings occur.
Yeah, in which case then it's going to have to be undirected if we're going to have any fires, which might mean farm will not have any prep fires.
Well, no, once I mean, if we drop a couple dumb bombs on the farm as planned, then we hit the beach, we secure it, you get brought in pretty quickly, and then we can deal with the Op 4 base. So
yeah, that's how I saw it happening.
We will clear that LZ as fast as possible. I'm looking around. Yeah, there's not really any other place. You're going to have to set down somewhere on that coast. All right.
If you can just give me a few seconds here, I've got a jip coming into my squad.
Sure. Do we have anything that we've lost? Have we lost anybody?
1-4 Alpha.
Are we getting a replacement?
1-4 at this time. 1-4 Alpha does not have a squad leader, and I think for the time being we're just going to attach with...
Server's currently full, so I think you do.
Hey Thok, you are your squad's full. I just slotted into 1-4 Alpha lead.
Thanks.
Oh, someone must literally just taking the slot, sorry.
Okay, just to make sure we're attached here, the weapons teams are going to be attached to platoon command. I will probably group you up into one thing and send you somewhere, or I may break you up and send you to different points. You'll be on channel 9 on the short range. I'll be giving you instructions. Do the leaders of those squads have long range radios?
No.
You do not. All right. Well.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, we do. We have 119.
Okay.
Yeah,
you got long range radios? That's great. We'll be able to reach you on the long range if we need to.
I only have one suggestion for the AT team is to be attached to the blocking element. I don't believe we'll have heavy resistance at the farm, but I believe QRF might come in the form of APCs and mechanized infantry. So perhaps having them on the eastern side would make more sense for the initial attack.
Deal with it. All right, Connor, do you have anything else?
Nope, that's fairly...
Connor.
Yep.
What net are you going to be on?
But yeah. I'm going to be
You can pop back and forth because you're not...
Yeah,
you have an RTO who can monitor...
My RTO is going to be on company net. I'm probably going to be monitoring platoon net initially since I'm not going to be on the ground.
We do not have a company net.
We do not have a company net. All right.
And for halfway decent reason, there's not really anyone who needs to coordinate besides myself and you. The other people are just support elements.
All right. Well, I'll be flicking between my RTO will be on platoon net, so there's always going to be someone with the ground elements, and I have my FAC, so yeah. So yeah, initially I'll be on one platoon net, just to monitor the initial assault, since there's not going to be any other elements involved in that.
Okay, so Reki is in 1.
Reki's on 1, but you are free to move to 4 to call in extract.
Yeah, I will have another guy on 4.
All right. Any questions from squad leads, I guess? Nope.
1-2's good to go.
Okay, Reki is just gonna confirm this. We ambushing, then you want us to Reki FOB Eddie, right?
Yes, although I believe the safest route for you to come in is actually to come in behind elements, since that might be a hot zone right on. So LZ Fish is probably the best landing place.
Yeah, because I mean we're not going to have OP4 base. You should be done. Note to say that it only takes 3 minutes for the convoy to arrive, which means we're probably barely going to be even dealing with the farm by the time you get up to LZ Fish. So you're going to have to steer clear of the OP4 base for now, and OP Dagger might be a little close, although you could take that as you move. I would suggest getting to LZ Fish, then moving to the west until you can get eyes on the airfield. There are no obvious peaks, but it's going to be a little bit safer than trying to walk through a company of enemy infantry. This can be coordinated in-game with CO.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be doing that on channel 1 then.
Give me the call.
Alright, I think we're ready. Connor, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Go gadget, pray to God.
Oh god, I got this weird seat.
Oh yeah, the standing up seats are so fun.
Yeah, I got the standing up seat.
This is the creep.
Yeah, it's or sexy eyes.
Standing up seat.
What the fuck is this demon eye? Should I move out?
No debate.
Confident. Okay,
Yeah,
we
what?
got 2 M72 Laws in the back here.
Do you have a standing up seat also?
Yeah.
Everybody
So
has demon eyes.
Everybody has the standing up seat. Or is that so weird?
M72 Laws and wire cutters.
Nobody take my long range. I'm gonna need to swap it out as soon as we get on the shore.
Yeah, don't take that long range. Oh, key cuffs. Those are mine.
Mark, Victor, ready to check.
So, Hornet, Corrupt, are you on this net?
Yes.
Let me know when we...
Okay, so apparently our weapons briefing was deal with it. So I'm not sure how to interpret that. So when we hit the beach, we're going to regroup with 1-3 and get eyes on the bend in the road just to the southeast of OP2.
Need to read that here, give me a minute.
We're the assault team, the SMAW team.
Yeah, boy. This is so creepy.
Yeah, and then company command said he should set us up in a blocking force up by OP2, and he said deal with it.
Okay.
So,
All I hear is
should we
motivate.
go with platoon command then?
Yeah.
Roger. Let's go, Mike.
Jesus, fuck you.
I don't like the standing up seat. I feel like
It's
I'm gonna
okay,
get
we'll be out of here soon enough, you know.
No debate. Hold on, I'm gonna send you a link to what I'm making my next mission about.
You sent me a link already, Pathfinder.
No, my other mission.
Okay.
I just found out.
Okay, so change of that. We'll just regroup with platoon command.
Hi, Nick.
Hey Mark, you back in here?
That movie, I watched it yesterday. It was the actors were so terrible.
But you were like, dude, this would make an awesome armor mission? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I was like, this would make an awesome armor mission on Caradub. But I don't know how that would, either Caradub or Schwemmels. I don't know what Normandy looks like, I gotta look it up.
Alright, just shift left, make a line, facing south.
What's our short range?
Front left. Short range is 3. You're gonna be halting here, just left side of this Victor.
Roger.
I'm surprised that there's no lag.
Why would there be?
This is 1-3 Victor, in position.
I'm guessing I should use Caradub for Normandy.
Well, Caradub is like Ireland.
Yeah, but what should I use for Normandy?
Oh, something with shore. Not Caradub.
Well, I'm not doing a landing. I'm doing the...
We'll use Schwemmels or something. That's more Normandy than Caradub.
Hey, Mark, did you fix your
Yes.
It's weird because everybody's just loud.
I heard him, so yeah.
Yeah.
Turn your turbo engines
I
on.
can't hear shit.
But I don't know how I'm going to translate that movie from World War II into Arma today.
I can't turn out.
Kazu on target. Trust top. Or just alt tab. Alt tab Kazu.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, walk on, push south.
Roger.
Mark, did you fix? Still yes. Raj, pushing in.
Oh, Kazu, pushing.
Kyrie, check on the short range.
Kazu.
Yeah.
You're pushing in.
Shut the fuck up.
Wat door?
Yes. Alright.
Kaza, no fine. No time for stupid bullshit, dude.
What, no debate?
Then as soon as OP2
He said, please ban Kaza.
just shift southeast with the
No.
cutter. Wagon, I'll maneuver you, stay on the beach.
Yeah, because Casa's being a, you know...
dismount, and yeah.
I'm not...
Just be holding at the beachhead until everyone dismounts, clears out, then we'll move to a better position while Casa...
Hey, I have eyes on contacts, Kazu. Bearing 182, machine gunner in the middle, by the trees.
Are they on the hill?
No, they're in the middle, by the trees, like...
6-1-3 Victor, we have eyes on enemy contacts, infantry, south of El Fish, permission to engage, over.
Seems to be a static machine gun or something.
1-3 Victor, copy, engage. Weapon green, weapons green. Casa.
Oh.
Infantry on...
1-3, dismount orders. We will be dismounting left. We will immediately begin our movement southward. Hi, you're on point. Third, second, blood in the rear.
Copy.
Copy.
We are 1-3. You
It's
are
MH.
Alpha Bravo Charlie teams. Refer to yourselves as 3 Alpha, 3 Bravo, 3 Charlie, if you please.
How many military count, Casa?
I got 17 boxes of HEDP.
That's
Oh my
Fucking AV
god.
has shit tons.
1-5, when we dismount, we're immediately shifting west, moving to the nearest cover, laying low. Trying to interfere with the AAVs, because we're going to have a hot drop here.
Yeah. Cass has got 15 boxes, that's crazy.
17,
Hey,
not 15.
I'm gonna try to push us into the tree line so the infantry can actually dismount in a proper place. Qui-Gon, shift front left. See
Just
that
fucking let us
infantry
know when we're on the
I
beach.
think we're taking indirect fire. Kazu, turn it.
I'm in.
I would call that pretty direct fire.
Support.
Eyes on contact.
Keep pushing Casca, scan southeast. I believe there will be a contacts at the south.
Can you guys hear me?
155.
Yeah.
Yep.
Southeast.
Alpha Bravo Charlie, ready check.
Yeah, I don't have them. That's fucking heavy machine gun.
Out. Bravo.
30 seconds.
That's in. Bravo. You are Charlie. Charlie. So,
1-5 is now 1-4 Charlie per ComSig.
Yeah, I can't hear any of this radio chatter.
Are
you on short range 3?
Stand by to dismount.
Push.
There's a machine gun bunker, 150. Shit on.
1-3 Victor, reached available. Qui-Gon halt.
Holding.
Vehicles at a halt, dismount.
Dismount left.
Alright, Alpha.
Moving west. Go.
Mark possible enemy bunkers by the 1-2. Understood. Advance to 1 set. Blue team reform on 3rd sin. Elf. Hi, you're on point. Hi, can you hear me? Alright. Pi is having trouble. 3rd sin, you're on point. Blood, you're 2. Copy, Charlie taking us that south.
Blue, give me a wedge on 3rd sin. Walking it out.
5.
5 meter space.
Was it?
Third on wedge. Moving south.
First section. First team, 30 meters.
Pies by.
Alright.
Roger, we'll deal with it in a minute. We're
Ah,
getting
for fuck's sake.
Alright, Red, we're
Pies by team, that is B team, follow me.
Rapid pace there. Increase to 100 meter dispersion. Alpha push out left 50. Up. Do you guys have shit for FPS as well? No. 30. Stop shy of OP2. Mark, Charlie. Mark, Charlie. Go ahead. From my position, I see an unmanned Dishka machine gun on a hilltop, approximately grid follow. It's unmanned, don't worry about it. Right.
As per the briefing, you're already there, doing that exact fucking thing. Babe, find me on short 3.
Victor engaging target southeast OP sword. And Raj. Assault man is going to be joining us on short range. 3rd sin, crest the hill, see what you see. Don't get owned. Charlie act. Blood, you in reserve out to the left. Out.
we had infantry on the road southeast, down, all enemies down southeast. Understood. Call it in when the net clears.
Yeah, I see a bunker.
On the hilltop, there's an enemy sniper. I want him dead. Engage. He's above the bunker, right side of road.
6, Charlie, we got a BTR spotted our south, approximately 700 meters.
Understood. Let Rocket Man initiate. Squad, ceasefire.
You need to go over the hill.
Contact destroyed,
We ran straight past the Russians.
Okay, 4 Charlie's go. Okay.
And it was crazy because we didn't shoot you.
Okay.
Go up to 13 and ask them where the BTR is.
AT section is coming up.
Mark Alpha, I got infantry moving in the open, southeast about 600 meters, between us and the Alpha base.
Hill, about 700, 800 meters.
A-team is weapons, weapons free.
Clear my back.
You see it?
Shit, those guys pushing in the tree line.
Again though, try and direct the AV if you can.
Alright, blue, clear his back last. There it is.
Give me a second. I'm not.
Don't blow me off the base. Dre, move.
Dre, get the fuck out of the back blast.
Here, Alpha. Come on, man.
Next clear.
Oh, it's way out.
Fluffer,
Range.
Fluffer.
That's more than a kilometer.
Is it?
Spotting rifle first.
Spotting rounds are. It's below. It's underneath my scope where I'm firing right now. Like outside the range of the scope.
I wouldn't do
I
it
can
then.
hit it, but it's not gonna be that accurate. Hold. That's the
Alright, blue team shift west along the ridge.
-2 disconnect.
That's it.
We've encountered and destroyed to our east.
Bertram, let's plug the gap here between the fire teams.
Great.
Backblast cleared.
We are currently engaging BTR.
I think it's the most useful thing we can do.
Yeah.
Rocket.
I was looking.
Oh yeah, we got infantry moving southeast, like 600 meters south.
Oh my god.
Just beyond the foot of the hill.
Hole in motherfucking one.
Holy crap.
Did you hit it?
You got
Did you get it? Yeah, I think it looks like
I saw,
it's short.
yeah, 2 infantrymen bearing 140 from my position.
Yeah.
Did you hit?
This side of the fort.
Sounds like it.
Okay, I see them.
Okay, yeah. That's...
Mark, we got a dead BMD. Be advised, Hornet's like the best shot in the world.
Are they BMDs, BTRs, or BMPs?
BMDs. BMD ones, looks like.
Fucking
Let's
intel
see,
said
road
BMP.
southeast, we are at open.
Oh, they're wrong.
Yeah, that's a click away.
Yeah, it should be 600-700 meters. 700 maybe.
Yeah, about 7.
If you look, there's like a gap. So that's in maintain observation, south and southwest as well.
And,
Charlie,
Wow, that was awesome.
I'm putting that on YouTube for sure.
Inco about trend, baseline security.
It shouldn't work.
I just made some security to
Okay, Bertrand, we're on left side security.
Yeah, moving back.
That's why you're a badass. To our southeast.
Alright. Hornet, get yourself deployed watching this road to our 100.
Let's see, we got a couple of rocks here that we have to do.
Just in case anything comes over that crest at 100. I want you to
Kazu, give me an inventory over your light anti-tank. Wait, what?
probably just gonna stand here.
16.5 boxes of 40 mic also. 10.5 boxes of 50 cal. No, I meant your anti-tank. Your LAT is light anti-tank. Ah, sorry. One? Yes.
Six, Charlie.
This is OP2.
Also an M60 with 9 M240 built. Understood.
If you see anything accessing that road, call it out so we know about it.
Three.
Yeah, dude, this is a good shot. You're an excellent long-range shooter. Like the anti-material rifle, the AT weapon, MG.
I want you to push up the hill to the right a bit. This enemy tactics system moving towards it, and then engage them as soon as they come over that
It's like, alright,
the
get
hill.
one.
Because of the base of the hill.
Okay, then give me the bino. Shift west-southwest with Hornet, see if you can find that AT, or that,
Quick weapon just go. Do you see that section that's down there in the valley? Alright. Just
Bloodbane, if you're being observed, you need to let us know, and you need to disperse more as well. The enemy has mortars.
Yeah, be advised, we're not being observed. There's an enemy squad down there, moving like idiots in open.
Oh crap, we had a BMD or BDM right below us. Oh, call it to me. We're already on it, Mark. Might be dead. Yeah, use hand grenades if you can.
Or HEDP, works.
He's done.
Oh, it's a BRDM.
You can stop firing HETP at it. BMD out to the west somewhere.
Negative, holding position LP2, observing southeast for focus location.
Dre, keep your head out of your ass. Northwest. You don't fucking see it.
For Charlie Act, shifting west, regroup with first section, destroying enemy vehicle southwest.
Dre, is your mic working?
Alright, weapons.
Victor, we got friendlies on the left side of the hill to your southeast. The FO team is meant to be out there. Don't know if they've arrived yet.
So waypoint 2, we're going to regroup the first section. They've got another vehicle on that east hill.
Okay.
Alright.
He's called Match on long range. Try him on 3.
for a team attack. I need to know about them. I am
Communicating with him. He's doing CAS on the hill to your south.
Bloodbane, what the fuck are you shooting at? Once I'm inside, enemy squad is maneuvering on us for the last 10 minutes. Why the fuck did I not know this 10 minutes ago? Because I reported it and you acknowledged it. Did you get them all? If... Goody.
Victor, we're going back to 1. He just wanted to confirm no friendlies southeast of OB2. Zero, Charlie.
Go ahead.
Just lost my marksman. Disconnect.
Understood. Taking competent and replacement. Inco, go find Sutton.
Yep, I'll get up.
Is it me or is the FAC team bombing themselves?
Man, we just told them that there were enemies like 20 minutes ago and they bombed it.
-3 now. Another difference. Yeah. Gonna make that -2 for you.
You're gonna get Fluffo when he gets there?
Copy. Also, looks like whoever is on our western flank on that next ridge, they just took a tank shell somewhere from the southwest.
Yeah, understood.
And now I'm back to play with you, Bucky.
Yeah, you got not. You didn't get lucky.
Oh, we can play rock, paper, scissors or something.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine this far, I think. mean, it's just our green buddy team that hasn't got much action, but stuff is happening there.
Oh! This is close. I don't see anything on that hill.
But there were mentions of a, what was it, BTR or something on it before?
Hmm.
I didn't see any, but maybe the vehicles did, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen any movement on it.
Yeah, I saw one infantryman on the hill early on, but that's it.
Yeah, the sniper they called out.
Yeah. Well, this kind of waiting I'm pretty fine with, actually. I mean, this serves a purpose at least.
Yeah, it's better than on other occasions. But it's like you're saying, when it's useful, it doesn't bother me either. Or it feels useful anyway.
Indeed, I mean, I hate sitting like in a reserve position or cramped into some weird place where you're not allowed to attack and you're completely useless as blocking force or reinforcement of any kind.
Yeah.
Just sitting and being useless, that I hate, but I mean, now we're at least the flank guard. And I expect that we'll meet quite a lot of shit going south towards that upper base, so...
Yeah. It would be too easy. I hope it doesn't go like the last one.
Well, we eliminated that infantry squad that was out in the open south of open. So hopefully the upper base isn't too heavily guarded now.
And they're going to bomb it anyway, so
Yeah.
shouldn't be anything left.
I love those chaff clouds, by the way.
Yeah. I wonder, is it in real life the same thing? Just
Pretty much, yeah.
silver particles?
It's practically strips of tinfoil.
Oh, yeah, something, yeah.
Or bombers.
Contacts west, are those friendlies or enemies?
It should be friendly.
Yes. And you don't say contacts if it's
West to the road.
unidentified.
Coming out of tree line.
Yeah.
Friendlies.
It's easy when you're on the left flank.
But I've had to practice a lot of that, and I still need to practice that stuff. I mean, just to get the correct reflex to say the right stuff.
Yeah, I have the same problem. I know what I want to say, but it doesn't come out the way I want it to.
Indeed. Like in that case, it's a 50-50 chance I'd say contact as well instead of infantry.
That platoon counts, man.
Yep.
Second.
That platoon comms makes me laugh. Do you need those to push up?
Yeah, well. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a piss. Debate, are you in range?
So friendly's running up to Swordfish.
Yeah, we already had friendlies running there before. I don't know if it's the FAC team or what it is.
Well, the AAV is to the north of us, and that's where they came from.
Yeah, well, see, it's the FAC team or maybe a weapons group.
I have no idea.
2 men, one with a radio, so probably the FAC team. Oh, and then there's someone running by to the right side of that pillbox.
Yep.
The 3 men.
I think I saw 4, but...
Yeah. Well, that could be weapons group actually if it's 3 men. Since we had with 2 machine gun groups of 3 men and 2 AT groups of 3 men or something.
Alright, I'm back.
I took comms for you. He said he's gonna take over our victor. We're gonna be pushing just your victor me to the brown path to support another victor while we assault and get eyes on up for base.
That's fine.
Hope it's a weapon group. Would be awesome. Having AT and machine gun up at OP Swordfish.
I thought there was there was supposed to be a squad up there from the get-go, but maybe I misunderstood it in the briefing.
Objective 1 has been cleared on this. And that is the farm as far as I know, right?
Yes. And we have to do it in order, so now we have to do the base, and only then can we move on to the other one.
I'd love assaulting through a culto for once, actually. Instead of always doing an attack from the mountains. If we're going for the upper base anyway, it would be kind of fun just to keep moving south along the roads, then through Garibosa, a culto, and attack that way.
Yeah, but if we go south here, if we follow the road, it's a whole bunch of open field we have to cross.
Yeah, it's a bit sucky, but it's fairly mountainous at least until we get to Garibosa. But then we have like 200-meter distances between built-up areas, and it's still quite hilly.
Yeah, that's true. We can hide in the depressions, how do you call it?
Yeah. So I think we could do quite well there. And then you have that hill 45 just on the southeast end of FOB Eddy. That's actually a pretty good position to attack from. I mean, if we want to make a more complete assault from the east or from the east and north, and having one squad on the hill 45, one squad attacking from
We're going on Swordfish.
and one
Head out eastward.
north.
That's in your point.
Yeah, but hill 45 may be blocked by the hill to the west. Oh no, hill 54 and hill. Oh yeah. I'm mixing the. I'm taking the wrong one. Yeah.
Debate. Be with the second team.
Okay. Seems to.
Move out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. The AT weapons team.
Go on, Blood.
Hey, are you guys marked second team?
Whatever, just keep watching us.
No, we are 1-3.
I was jogging up for jogging.
Okay, we're moving.
Moving.
Yep.
Charlie, look around for the fact team. Alpha, security southeast, southwest. Bravo, in reserve with me. Charlie, Alpha.
Come on, high pace movement. Just rest in half a fucking hour.
Victor, we're due north of the hill. We have eyes on you. Are you north of Swordfish or OP2? Understood. Drive up the hill, give us ammo. Third's in, refill on ammo first. Got it. Have you found the fact? Yep, they're right here.
Not sure where this Victor is going to come in. You going to bomb it?
It's waiting for my actual radar.
Oh, let's stay out of sight.
1-3 out of sight.
Mark.